Assalamu alaikum again, and hi everyone in our second part about misplaced modifiers. Today we'll try to highlight four major kinds and cases for the misplaced modifiers. Clear? Misplaced modifiers. We have four major cases or types. Number one, the misplaced adjectives. Adjectives when they are incorrectly separated from the nouns they modify and put before other nouns, the wrong nouns. They don't modify. Clear? So of course this is going to distort the meaning, and making it confusing. An example: the tone student's book lay on the desk. Now here I have tone is my modifying adjective. Now which noun does it normally modify? Of course, not the student, but the book. But look here, as it is placed in the wrong position, here we have what we call mistake of misplaced modifier. So how can we arrange it? Fix it, of course, by reordering my sentence elements and putting the adjective right before the noun it modifies, which is book. And I write, the student's torn book lay on the desk. Lay on the desk. Good. Second also type of misplaced modifiers concern misplaced adverbs. Misplaced adverbs. Now when you misplace adverbs, this can change the meaning completely. So be careful here. For example, let's take these examples. Number one, all of them contain the adverb just. So number one, just John was chosen to host the party. Number two, John was just chosen to host the party. Number three, just was chosen to host just the party. So here I have three examples with the same adverb, but it is placed in different positions. Now for the first example, just John. It means only John and not someone else. Clear? Right. Here exception, when just modifies a noun. Because usually adverbs modify verb, adjective, or another adverb. Second example, John was just chosen. It means only now, then at the time in the past. Clear? At the time in the past means now. Just chosen to host the party. And the third one, I have John was chosen to host just the party. It means only the party and not something else, not any other event. So here, as you see, whenever you change the adverb position, you will have different meaning from one you intend. So be careful and place it in the right place to convey what you want as meaning. Clear? Also, this confusion, of misplaced adverb may occur with many other adverbs, like only, like nearly, like merely, like almost. Clear? So when they are misplaced, they may give an intended meaning, different meaning from what you intend to convey. So be careful. Be careful, and usually you place them directly after the word you want to modify. They modify directly before it. Clear? Now another example with a common adverb. We ate the lunch we bought slowly. So here slowly comes directly after but. So slowly modifies the verb but. It means we bought it slowly. But in case we write, we slowly ate the lunch we bought. So here slowly comes before the verb ate. It modifies ate. So here we have we ate only slowly. It's not concerned with but. So be careful here. Please be careful. Third case of misplaced modifiers or kind is misplaced phrases. Misplaced phrases. When we misplace phrases also, we may cause that kind of awkward, and meaningless sentences. when they modify the wrong item. Clear? Wrong item. Clear? So, to fix this problem of misplaced phrases, we need to put the phrase next to the noun, right, or the item, verb, adverb, okay, it modifies, alright, as close as possible to it. Let's take an example with a misplaced phrase that acts as an adjective. And we write, the man sold the car to the buyer with leather seats. He sold the car to the buyer with leather seats. Now you see here, with leather seats is my adjective phrase. And it comes wrongly after the wrong word buyer. Now, clear? Because last time we said that for the adjective phrase, it comes directly after the noun, it modifies. Now here, if we see this example, it means it modifies the buyer, not the car. But the buyer is a person. He has no seats in himself. Clear? So, we correct it by putting it in the right position as close as possible to the noun. It modifies, and after it directly, and we write, the man sold the car with leather seats. So, leather seats belongs to the car. Clear? The car, not the buyer. So, sold the car with leather seats to the buyer. And here I have fixed my error. The last type of misplaced modifiers concerns the misplaced clauses. Misplaced clauses. Here also the same thing. When you misplace the clause or the place of your clause, right, it may lead to awkward and meaningless sentence. Right, we need also to fix this problem or this error by putting my adverbial, okay, or my adjective clause as close as possible to the item it modifies. It modifies, of course, according to the structures we learned in our previous video. So please revise them. Let's take an example of this adverbial, adjective clause as modifier. Adjective clause as modifier. Here we have Ralph piled, means put, all of his clothes in the basket that he had worn. To wear, put on clothes. Clear? Ralph piled all of his clothes in the basket that he had worn. So here I have that he had worn is my adjective clause, my modifier, and it is placed, as you see here, after the noun basket, because we said last time it always comes after a noun it modifies. But in this position it does not modify the right word, the right noun, because it is linked to the word clothes. Normally it modifies clothes. Right, he wears what? Clothes, not a basket. So we correct it by placing my adjective clause, my modifier clause directly after the noun it modifies. Right, and we write Ralph piled all of his clothes that he had worn in the basket. Now here, the clothes that he had worn in the basket, my clause now is in the right position, right after the noun it modifies, and it is related to, and also it refers to. Clear? Refers to. So we must always be careful about the position of our modifiers, and we should always place them correctly as close as possible to the item or the word group. Okay, they modify, of course, in the light of the structures we have learned together. Thank you so much, and see you in another lesson about another error about modifiers. Take care.